It's about getting that shot. It's about slowing it down, speeding it up, cursing and swearing. It's about screaming at your screen, throwing things, but not your laptop. Rejoicing over that 1 second, that one little second that you actually caught on tape. It's about the finish. Whether I am snapping my fingers or throwing down my running shoes, putting my running shoes on, pulling out my treadmill, saying cheese for the camera, and playing with my Adobe so I can manipulate my eye color, playing with my bounce boards. My name is Allison Bentley, and I am founder of the logo Bent Head, and this is my 30-second commercial. Hi everyone. Okay, so this is my 30-second commercial that I did in photography school, well, college. This was the video, DSLR video aspect of the program. And we had to put together a 30-second commercial. So here we go with the moon, with my eyes, manipulating my eyes. The cat, using those special effects with the snowball. This is all over and over. I must have had to have done this at least half a dozen times just to get everything to move. It's about screaming at your screen. To go smoothly, to move smoothly, so that, see where the snowball hits my head? You can't really see that, so I took the special effect that I have on the end of my wand there, and my wand. So you see me walking. This right here is something I learned off of YouTube. The eyes, it took me I don't know how many frames, but I had to do it frame by frame by frame. So every time I'm walking towards the school, the white around my body, I had to manipulate that. Okay, the moon, the cat, that was not easy. Now there's the wand there, and here I am walking again, and with the name of it I had to, you know, do the last name first. So it's getting smoother and smoother, and the final product you saw. So as you'll notice here with me walking to the school, and I stop, and half of that, see, I had to manipulate it, and then my name. So many scenarios I went through with this. And that's what we do as editors, as videographers, cinematographers, filmmakers. We have to do this until we get it to the point where we like it. So how many times do we have to do it? As many times as we need to until we get it the way that we want it, and it works out really well. And the people behind the camera, the patients, you know, the animals, and having to wait for a full moon, having to wait for a rainy day, having to wait for animals to walk by so that you can use a certain effect. It's all really, really interesting. It's hard work. Don't ever think it's not hard work. It's very hard work. Any editor out there will tell you that. Yep, for sure. Unless you have, like, I mean, a really high priced, well, even the best software, you know, can only do so much. It's the inventing. It's the artistic touch. Now with the moon here, I got lucky because the clouds were amazing. Okay, and with my face here, like, I was waiting to see if I could, like, I wanted to do that, if you've ever seen the movie Suicide Squad and the goddess that's got the eyes, I tried to do that. Didn't work out, but hey, I tried. Okay, so here's the eyes. This is frame by frame by frame. And these are levels. Certain levels in Adobe that the teacher wants us to learn about. And the reason I recorded this was because I thought it was cool the way that all the levels were. Like, they're very colorful, and then all of a sudden you see somebody moving and it's like, oh yeah, that's me moving. So, and just to put what I'm learning on screen when you're walking by there, because you do an awful lot of sitting, so you got to get up and get moving, right? Yeah. Going for a little walk. That's cute. Okay, here comes the wand thing. I didn't know what to do. I just thought, okay, let's try something here. It wouldn't go on. It wouldn't turn on. It's one of those dollar store Canada flag things, and I took the flag off. And yes, I love my country, so don't give me any hate comments or, you know. I just had this, yeah, really smart idea. Well, I'll use this, and I didn't have another wand. It was cool. Like, I put the flag back on later. Okay, here comes the cat. This was not easy. This was really hard. No, let him go. Bringing him back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Anybody who works with animals will know. Keep going, Mel. I mean, in this regard. Okay, so that was a good one right there, but I had to keep walking back and forth in order to get the right footage that I wanted. Pardon me. Okay, do it again. And I finally got it. Yeah. I got the shot. Do it again. He's the cutest little meower. Like, he's got a loud meow. It's like an alarm. Okay, one more time. Okay, so... No, I want you to go there. There I go. And there he goes. Mellow. Such a cutie. Nope, one more time. My little fluff ball. Couple more times, actually. There we go. Now he stops. I didn't want that shot. Okay, I think the last one I do here. Yeah, I think this was the one coming up here. And that's what I needed right there. And that's what you see in the commercial. Okay, and we go to looking at the levels again and me sitting out on the school track in the winter. Very cold, yep. Won't tell you it was warm. And there's the wand. So I want to see how that works, how I can manipulate that. And of course, when you're out and it snows or it's raining, the old trick of putting a plastic bag on your camera to protect it from any condensation all you can hear is the snowflakes hitting the bag, and that didn't work. It was kind of funny, but it didn't work. And that 1 second that I caught on video, that worked out, so I used that. That was one of the shots that I used, which was cool. So it's hours. Okay, today it was overcast, which would have, yeah, that was cold. Every filmmaker's dream is overcast because it's like a big soft box.
Oh, this cold. Okay. Keep the camera.
My crew was very, very patient with me. Got him a pizza later. And we're coming to the end here. And the end will be the one, but it was freezing. It was so cold. When you're out and you're not wearing your gloves and you're trying to snap your fingers like that, that is like very cold. And it's hard. It's hard to do because your fingers are so cold. You can't really hear, you can't feel them, so you gotta warm them up with whatever you have. I actually think I lost some feeling in part of my fingers that day. And here we go. So the crew is supposed to hit me in the head with a snowball. And it's supposed to be funny, right? Because I'm so serious all the time, and all of a sudden somebody's hitting me in the head with a snowball. And hopefully it makes people laugh. How dare you?
Yeah, sure is.
Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching.
Oh, my hand.
Stay safe.